pé mọ́tò kan da chemical sí ibi express ni so ìgbà tí mo wá padà sí inú odò yẹn mo rí pé ó ti pa ẹja lọ́jọ́ yìí.
gbogbo ẹja tó wọ́n sì kó ń bẹ̀ gan kò ṣeé jẹ gan ó ń bàjẹ́ ni.
fóòmù yẹn ló wá ba àwọn èèyàn lẹ́rù torí pé gbogbo ibi tí fóòmù atẹ́gùn gbé fóòmù yẹn lọ so gbogbo wọn sàn wípé àwọn ò rí irú eléyìí ni o.
On September 7, the Oyo State Government raised an alarm about the discharge of a poisonous chemical into a drainage linking other water bodies in the state. The government warned residents of Ijaye, Ido, Olowo-Igbo, Ishenyi, and Ibarapa against drinking water from streams in their communities. According to the Commissioner for Environment and Natural Resources, Abiodun, a truck conveying a soap-making chemical emptied its contents into a drainage along Iroko-Oyo Highway and was eventually washed into the streams passing through the 5 communities. The government also warned that farmers and fishermen should suspend every activity until the waters have been tested and considered safe for consumption. However, Punch investigations visited affected areas to ascertain the level of environmental damage that had been done and the movement of the contaminated river. It was discovered that the government alert was issued 7 days after the contamination. A correspondent also learned that the contaminated river in Iroko flows westward and passes through one Oshe River to Onisigun, Olowo-Igbo, Ijaye, and other villages.
Lọ́jọ́ Wednesday tí mo kọjá ní Iroko, mo rí fóòmù ní orí omi máa lọ sí tí mo rí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ mo rí pé mọ́tò kan da chemical sí ibi express ni so ìgbà tí mo wá padà sí inú odò yẹn mo rí pé ó ti pa ẹja lọ́jọ́ yìí orí omi mo sáré pé fóòmù yẹn ó ń ru fóòmù tí omi chemical yẹn ń ru fóòmù sórí ń gbé fóòmù yẹn bí ọṣẹ káàkiri àmọ́ mo lọ tó odò yẹn lọ sí abà kìíní abà kejì abà kẹta abà kẹrin abà karùn-ún mo sáré pé ó ti pa ẹja lọ ẹja yẹn pọ̀ gan so ìgbà tí mo dábàá náà ló sì gún mo rí pé ẹja ti pọ̀ gan ó ti pa ẹja yẹn sí etí omi lọ.
gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n lọ wò omi wọn ń ru ni ó wá dúdú gbogbo ẹja tó wọ́n sì kó ń bẹ̀ gan kò ṣeé jẹ gan ó ń bàjẹ́ ni kò ṣeé jẹ pẹ̀tẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ̀ ló ń rí.
While residents of Iroko, Onisigun, and Olowo-Igbo claim to have no significant use of the water, the same cannot be said of Kehinde Agbola, a farmer in Ajeja, where the only dam serving the community was affected by the contamination. According to Google Earth, a mapping tool, Ajeja Dam is 10 kilometers from Iroko, where the contamination happened.
Dáàmù Ajeja, àdédé la rí ọ̀sà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ru fóòmù. Àwọn ẹja sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kú níbẹ̀. Fóòmù yẹn ló wá ba àwọn èèyàn lẹ́rù torí pé gbogbo ibi tí fóòmù atẹ́gùn gbé fóòmù yẹn lọ so gbogbo wọn sàn wípé àwọn ò rí irú eléyìí ni o. Wọ́n bá fóòmù tó ti ru gàgàrà kalẹ̀ tó ga bí ilé síbẹ̀.
Wọ́n ṣàdédé wá wí fún mi pé kíní kan mọ̀ ń bẹ ní odò mímọ́ náà wà ń lọ mọ́ ní Yànjẹ̀dá máa rí ọ̀gá tó lé báyìí kí n ru ẹ̀rù bà mí tó bá ru báyìí ẹni bíi láìlọ́n láìsí bí gòkè báyìí òye àná ọmọ fi ń ṣe é ni.
Since the Oyo State Government included Ishenyi in the red alert, a correspondent visited Ikere Gorge Dam, the largest water body in the area, to ascertain the presence of the chemical there. The dam is 90 kilometers away from Iroko, according to Google Earth. The dam, with a reservoir capacity of 690 million cubic meters, is home to a community of fishermen who have spent decades there with their families. However, the residents appear cut off from the activities in the city because of the lack of electricity and unavailability of telecommunication services. Upon being told of the red alerts, they expressed fear and uncertainty.
This Ikere is a second gorge dam in the whole world. Ikere Gorge Dam, this is the second gorge dam in the whole world. You heard that the chemical pour somewhere and they affect many rivers like dams. Whether they have got here. So I'm telling you that we have never noticed anything about we have never noticed any difference now, but we don't know what is coming ahead. Whether it will come back, I don't know. So many people are coming to test this place. The condition they told us that this place, this water is not good for drinking. So the borehole they give to us is not enough for us because the population of this place is high. It's solar borehole. When there's no sun, So we didn't have enough water.
Àwọn ọmọ bóyá kẹ́míkà kan dà sí odò àbí kò dà sódò. Àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ ní nẹ́tíwọ̀kì kálíbù nẹ́tíwọ̀kì bá ń bẹ́ ń sìn á lè láǹfààní láti lè gbọ́ information kankan àárín kankan ṣe fún anífò lálálálá lọ́wọ́ but àárí brass bá lè confam pé tó bóyá kẹ́míkà bóyá pọ́sìtì dà sódò àbí pọ́sìtì dà sódò. Lórí eléyìí ẹ̀ẹ́dàkùn ẹ̀rìn wá lọ́wọ́ nẹ́tíwọ̀kì bá ti wà àfihàn ilé kúkú fún àlélẹ́ kúkú sàárà.
Checks through the relevant laws show that the company that owns the chemical carrying truck violated multiple sections of the Nigerian laws. The Harmful Waste Act of 2004 prohibits the unlawful carrying, dumping, or depositing of harmful waste in the air, land, or waters of Nigeria. While Section 6 of the law prescribes life imprisonment for offenders as well as the forfeiture of land or anything used to commit the offense, Section 12 defines the civil liability of any offender. Also, the Sea Fisheries Act makes it illegal to take or harm fishes within Nigerian waters by use of explosives, poisonous, or toxic substances.
We have Harmful Waste Management Act also, and this is well spelled out on its management, disposals, and the rest. And when that happens, and anybody who has the information and does not publicize the information immediately to save humanity, the fauna, the fish, and whatever, it's wrongful, it's unlawful, it's illegal. It's an offense under the law. Because humanity needs to be protected, and we are all co-owners of the human space. So that's the more reason why the community should mount serious pressure on the government. There should be awareness, and it's the life of everybody that is concerned. You think that fish that is dead, somebody will sell it to somebody in Kano. You will be shocked that it will leave for you to Kano, it will leave for you to Port Harcourt, and then you discover that you are killing everybody for no just cause.
People of Oyo State, or the people in that community where this river actually serves them to meet their purpose, either for drinking or for consumption, domestic consumption. They could be using this river as their source of drinking water for a long time. And the quality of the water, they don't have an idea. And if there is any outbreak coming from drinking or consuming that water, most times they would still not link it to the water they are drinking. But in a normal society, it's not okay at all. It's not something. I mean, most people would have used that water between the time that it was reported and the time that government came to act. And these people would definitely have been affected by using the water from those rivers. My major worry is the fact that these things are going on all across, and it's being perpetuated by both the citizens and the residents and corporate bodies. We are all doing the same thing because we see our water bodies as dump sites for waste. If the government takes it serious and penalizes the polluter, I hope it's going to be an eye-opener for several other corporate bodies and citizens that actually look at our water as dump sites.
During the course of the investigation, Punch Investigations tried to put a face to the environmental crime committed, but the police and the state government frustrated the efforts. Based on the information gathered from the FRSC sector commander, our correspondent visited the Moniya police station where the accident was first reported. However, the divisional police officer in charge referred Punch Investigations to the Oyo police spokesperson, Adewale Oshifesu. Our correspondent contacted Oshifesu, who said that the case has been charged to court. He, however, declined to disclose the identity of the culprit charged or the court where the case was being handled for our correspondent to follow up. Also, when contacted for relevant details on the culprit and the outcome of the tests carried out on the river, the Oyo State Commissioner for Environment and Natural Resources, Abiodun, asked the correspondent to send his inquiries as text. Meanwhile, the commissioner was yet to respond to Punch Investigations several days after sending the inquiry to him via SMS and WhatsApp, an instant messaging app.